Welcome back to Living Local. The Heights of the Era is a free jazz music event coming back to Davenport for its third consecutive year. And here to tell us all about it is Local 4 digital reporter and the George Clooney of Living Local, Mr. Jonathan Turner.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're doing really well. We were trying to figure out if I was Matt Damon or Brad Pitt, and I said neither.
I thought I was Clooney for the whole Quad Cities. Now it's just of Living Local.
Oh no, it's always been just of Living Local. Well,
okay.
I think you are. You're a man about town. So let's tell us about the Heights of the Era. What is this event?
Right. So it's a free music festival, a day-long festival in Lindsay Park, village of Davenport. Jim and Michelle Russell started it in July of 2021. And it was great timing to kind of relieve all the stuff with COVID going on and have a big outdoor festival free to the public, timed to the Bix 7 weekend, because Bix 7, as you know, popular road race downtown Davenport, for years was the same weekend as the Bix Jazz Festival.
Yeah.
So 75 through 2011, Bix and the Bix Jazz Festival were the same weekend. And 2011, they separated Bix Jazz Festival to later, early August, to be closer to the actual anniversary of Bix's passing, which is August 6th. So this year, the Bix Jazz Festival is August 3rd through the 5th, Rhythm City Casino, and Heights of the Era is July 28th, noon to 11.
That's awesome, and it's a really cool event. I don't live too far from there. Now, who is this year's headliner?
Right, so
that's exciting.
The first year they've had Tuba Skinny is a New Orleans jazz band, and they're worldwide success. They tour all over. They haven't been able to have them because they've been in Europe, usually over the summer. So this year they actually had performed in Rock Island late September of 21, but their jazz or early 20th century Americana, blues, jug band, string music, ragtime, just a lot of fun. They're going to be the headliner, and a lot of returning bands.
I do love a good jug band.
Right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Oh, I love jug bands. They're my favorite. Have you ever been in a jug band, JT?
I have not, sir.
Well, I think you need to. Maybe we can start a jug band. It can be called Clooney and his Juggies.
Right.
And then we can, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Nice jugs.
Anyway,
but it'd be JT, tuna fat instead of Tuba Skinny.
Daytime talk show. So what other acts will be featured, JT?
So there's a wide variety. Michelle likes this bluegrass band. There's a really great bluegrass called High Cotton. They're actually from Central Illinois. One of my favorites called Creswell Club. Creswell Club's a great early jazz band. They're actually from Sunnyside, Queens, which was where Bix lived the last year of his life.
Oh, wow.
And so a lot of the bands are going to be returning from the first 2 years, and it's all free, a great environment. It's a BYO, bring your own food and drink festival, a lot of fun.
And it's Lindsay Park is really cool. It has a really nice view to the river and everything. So something unique about this, it's being broadcast on WVIK.
So yeah, they've had the first 2 years. If you can't attend in person, WVIK with their new all-music station, they have 98.3 FM is WVIK 24-hour music. They're going to be simulcasting all 11 hours.
That's amazing. Now, it's a huge weekend in the Quad Cities. You kind of touched on that earlier, but there's a lot going on that same weekend, right?
So, Michelle actually timed it really well because Bix 7 road race obviously is that Saturday, the next morning. So she's encouraging all the Bix 7 runners who come into town, thousands of runners. And actually, I saw on their website, Bix 7 runners can get tickets for their own free food and drink.
Oh, wow.
If they're participating in the race. And that July 29th, actually, the Bix 7 and RAGBRAI. Davenport is the last stop of RAGBRAI on Saturday, so it's a huge weekend.
It's going to be a busy, busy weekend. Are you going to all those events? Are you going to
I don't know. I'm not a bike or runner, but the Jazz Festival will definitely be there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to walk down too, because like I said, I live just up the hill, and last summer we heard all the music, but we couldn't go because we had a myriad of things happening. But this summer, I think I'm actually going to.
And and Heights, if you don't know, the Heights of the Era, named for McClellan Heights, which is a neighborhood around where the Russells actually live as well.
Yeah, the Russells live. You know, they call that the Beverly Hills of the Quad Cities.
I know.
Yeah, Angie called it that the other day, and I felt very important. So, well, thanks, JT. How can people find out more about Heights of the Era? Are they on Facebook?
So, they have a website, theheightsoftheera.com, and they're going to be posting the full music lineup pretty soon. One great thing I really enjoy about the festival, you get a free shuttle. You don't have to park at Lindsay Park. Get a shuttle from the old Hobby Lobby lot, which is Kimberly Road. and they have shuttles every 15 minutes.
All right, JT. Hey, man.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming in, man. I always like talking to you. It's always a pleasure. You can read Jonathan's stories on Local 4's Arts and Culture page at ourquadcities.com. You can also reach Jonathan at jturner@whbf.com.